How to file a long-term care insurance claim. Your loved one needs an increased level of care either due to a physical or cognitive impairment, and they have a long-term care insurance policy. How do you file a claim? First, locate the policy or any records of premium payments. Then call the agent or insurance company listed on the documents to see if the policy is still in force. If it is, find out all the specifics of their coverage, including how you trigger the policy and start receiving benefits. Typically, to start receiving benefits, the policyholder must need help with at least 2 activities of daily living, or help due to a cognitive impairment. Once you have a physical or cognitive trigger, your need of care must be expected to last more than 90 days, and a plan of care must be established. After you fulfilled your elimination period, you'll start to receive benefits. You'll want to file a claim after you know your loved one meets the benefit trigger requirements. When you're ready to file a claim, you will need to obtain and fill out an initial claim packet. Each company's insurance claim forms will be slightly different, but they usually contain the following 5 items, although they may have different names. Number 1, the policyholder statement. It's also known as the claimant statement, an individual statement, an insured statement, or care support history. These forms will require basic information about the policyholder, like their name, address, phone number, date of birth, and policy number. It will also ask for explanations regarding the reasons for submitting the claim, including which activities of daily living help is needed with and how long assistance will be required. It usually includes questions related to hospitalization and medical history as well. The policyholder or their legal representative or agent under power of attorney must sign this multi-page statement. Number 2, attending physician statement. This form is completed by the policyholder's primary care physician or the doctor at their long-term care facility, and it verifies that the care they require is medically necessary. The physician may need to include test results, office notes, medical records, and other supporting documentation to this statement. Number 3, nursing assessment and plan of care. Most insurance companies will not approve a long-term care insurance claim without a nursing assessment and/or a prescribed plan of care. Sometimes these will be included in the physician's statement I discussed earlier. The policyholder's care provider should have a nurse on staff who can conduct and write up this initial assessment, which will include vital sign measurements, demographic information, and medical history. The nurse will also complete the plan of care, which describes the type of care required in detail. A physician, an LPN, or social worker may have to sign to certify this information is accurate. Number 4, provider statement. If the policyholder is currently receiving long-term care services, each care provider, like a skilled nursing facility, assisted living community, or in-home care company, will need to complete and sign these forms to verify that it is equipped to provide the services detailed in the plan of care. Providers will need to submit proof of proper license and certification. If the long-term care insurance policy includes an elimination period, invoices from current care providers must also be submitted to ensure these days of care count toward the waiting period needed to begin benefits. Number 5, authorization to release information. This form ensures compliance with HIPAA and permits the insurance company to collect healthcare documentation to process the policyholder's claim. The policyholder or their legal representative must sign this form. If someone is signing this release on the policyholder's behalf, a copy of their POA or guardianship documentation must be included. Once the application and information are submitted, the carrier will review and make a decision. It typically takes about a month to determine eligibility, assuming the carrier has access to all the information they need. Most long-term care claims are approved on the first submission, but if they aren't, it's usually a matter of getting the correct documents that the insurance company needs, like the plan of care from your doctor. Once your eligibility has been confirmed, they'll notify you or your POA. The bottom line is there are documents to complete and a process that must be followed before benefits can be received. Just make sure you follow protocol so that you can start receiving those valuable benefits for your loved one. As an independent long-term care insurance specialist, it's my job and pleasure to be able to be your advocate during the claims process. Please be sure to reach out to the agent who sold you the policy so they can help you throughout the process. I'm Kelly Augsburger, certified long-term care insurance specialist with Steadfast Insurance. If you have any questions or want to learn more, connect with me online or give me a call, and I'm happy to help.